What's a solo ad? A solo ad is where you can get your email sent out to someone else's list who has more subscribers than you. And in the email, you want to send them to a landing page so that you can capture their contact information, and it gives you an opportunity to build your list fast. What you want to make sure of though is that the listing is for the same market that you're targeting. So for instance, we're internet marketers. It only makes sense to send your list, or it only makes sense to send your ad to a list that's based around internet marketing, network marketing, or a home-based business or affiliate marketing. Doesn't make sense to send your ad to a list of dog breeders or those that buy and sell houses. That it just doesn't make sense whatsoever. Now there are let me show you this. When you are writing a solo ad, there are 4 components of it. The first part is the headline. That's the most important part, because when you are paying for a solo ad, the first thing that people see that shows up in their email inbox is the headline. And so you want to make sure that your headline is very attractive, that it is very appealing. Now, how to develop headlines. When I'm in the supermarket, or I should say grocery store, when I go through the checkout line, you see those tabloids and all that stuff. Those are professional copywriters, and so they know exactly what they are doing as far as writing headlines. And so what I do is I take a mental note. I whip out my phone and take a picture of the headline so that I can store it in my swipe file. So you want to start developing that over time, and that's just to give you ideas. You never want to take it word for word and use it in your solo ad, but it's just to give you ideas. The body is, you want to have about roughly 4 to 6 lines and something very short. You want to write out the body, and it has to be very short, and then you have to have a call to action. The call to action needs to be very impactful, and it needs to be very direct. And then you want to use a tracking link. The tracking link, so that you can know when people start to click on it and opt in, you want to know where your leads came from. And I basically use Bud URL for that, and that's budurl.com. Now, here is where you can find solo ads. One of the first places that I highly recommend is soloaddirectory.com. Soloaddirectory.com. Basically, it's kind of like a blog post of a guy that uses solo ads, and he tells you about the reviews that he's used for these different people for the solo ads, and he tells you about the pricing, the clicks, the type of benefit that he got from it. And so these are pretty much for those individuals that are in the internet marketing arena, and so I highly recommend going to soloaddirectory.com. Another place that I use is called the Warrior Forum. Now I am going to log in real quick and show you how to search for it. So go to the warriorforum.com, and basically here is all you have to do. You type on search and you type in solo ad, and all it's going to do, and I don't know why my computer shows up with the lines hyperlinked through, so disregard that please. But here, take a look at this. Solo ad to 4,000 buyers, list now open for booking, act fast. So all you have to do is click on it, read what he has to say, check out what everybody else is saying about this guy, and then send them a private message. Now here's a few things. You want to find out how much it costs, how many clicks they can guarantee, because you don't want to buy a solo ad if they cannot guarantee clicks. And then you want to know the type of market or list that they have, and what are the best performing ads. Okay, what are the best performing ads? Some of them, a lot of them, the best performing ads are free ads or free listings. So if you are sending them to an offer that's not free, you may not want to subscribe, or you may not want to try to do a solo ad with them. And so that's basically all you have to do, is go to Warrior Forum and do a search like that. Another place that I like to use is called safe-swaps.com, and it's basically the same thing. I am going to log in real quick, or it's actually there, and all you have to do is go to search. You see where it says solo, tap on that. And for this, you don't have to pay for the for Safe Swaps. They have a membership site. You don't have to pay for it to send out solo ads. And then you just take a look at what these people have to offer. You get the ratings over here. If you click on this, you can find out more about the person, and then just keep Xing out of that, and you can see it. You click on solo seller, and then you see what they have to say. So this is a good place to go. Now, what the people are going to do that are selling the solo ads, they're going whenever you send them your offer, they're going to take a look at it and see if it's not trash or anything like that, and then they will let you know if it's a good thing or not. Okay, and so that's basically all I do for the solo ads. And what you have to be willing to do is to waste money. You have to be horrible at paid marketing before you can be good at it. And so if you don't have the money to invest, and if you have a poverty mindset, then I would not recommend doing solo ads, because you're going to be crying and complaining about I didn't get any leads. You have to be willing to fail first so that you can succeed later on. And so this is something that usually a solo ad may be 20, 30 bucks or 60, just depending on who you are going to send it out. I consider my best friend on the internet. Go to Google, type in solo ad, and then you can find out, look, right here. Now, what you also have to be willing to, what you also have to understand is that you may come across some people that don't have good lists. So that, again, that goes to trial and error. It goes to you being willing to waste money up front so that you can get better in the long run. And so you are a business owner. Take responsibility for your own actions. We cannot guarantee anything. We just want to make sure that we are able to provide the roadmap for you to go on so that you can have success online. So thank you. Take action now.